And well, the action for SummerSlam rolling through. And well, maybe quite potentially one of the most hated men on the roster. The Maverick. Logan Paul tapping into action against Solo Sikoa. This, of course, kind of out after quite some some issues that have built up on the blue brand, of course, since The Rock lost power. He's kind of pushing Solo more and more, putting him in more vulnerable positions. Of course, Money in the Bank, Paul would be one of the men coming to the aid of The Rock alongside Solo Sikoa, but the first week after Money in the Bank, The Rock only thanked Paul, and while Solo being left in the dust, and then Solo Sikoa had a chance to prove himself. A chance to take down the number one contender, Chris Jericho, and Paul threw Solo off his rhythm and cost him the match. So as a result, this past Friday, Solo decided to put Paul in the mud. And now we look to see if Solo Sikoa can break the singles curse, yet to pick up a single victory one-on-one. Of course, Paul stands at 1-0. Solo 0-3. And here we go. I mean, you got a question. If Solo walks out victorious tonight, could the cracks in the Samoan dynasty of the bloodline be showing? I mean, Tama and Loa already split off and reformed the Gorillas of Destiny. Jacob Fatu targeted the United States Championship in a fatal four-way later on tonight. And look at the laser focus in the eyes of Sikoa. I think there's going to be very, very few men who can deal with what is to come. I mean, we're down here in Detroit, well, in Cleveland, and well, just the level of intensity being brought out to the ring here by Solo Sikoa as both men position themselves ready, and Chad Patton, our referee for tonight, rings the bell, and while Paul getting a leaping start, going off full cylinders on Solo, pinfall attempted. While Solo almost losing the opportunity before the opportunity begins. Gorgeous discus there. Really taking the wind out the sails. Will Solo become a victor? Will he become a loser even further? Not going for pretty offense, but while looking to weaken that arm. Of course, Paul relies on that knockout punch, that lucky strike as he likes to call it. And well, here we go. We knew it would probably only be a matter of time between two men who don't have much regard for rules as such, take things to the outside. And while Solo the headbutt to the midsection. And while Solo splitting legs again in a second. And while Sikoa wanting Paul on his feet. I mean, the Maverick had a good start, but and wait a minute, Solo just benched Chad Patton with a super kick, and Logan suffers the same fate. And what did Solo just pull out? And I do believe that was an urn that was pulled out by Solo Sikoa there. It's going to be Interesting to see what the plan is there. Solo running full speed. Looking to go low with a drop kick pull. Being suckered in, pulled into the ropes. Samoan dropper. Flings himself straight back onto his feet. And here we go, the dynamics are changing. Moonsault connects. Kicks out of one. And here we go, going for the second time now. Big splash, and that is what Solo needs to be countering here, needs to be grounding, preventing the athleticism, preventing the strikes. I mean, we know, Solo's not exactly shy going strike for strike, but he's very much fitting more into that dirty brawler styling. Well, Paul. Oh, no. Moonsault connects. Solo's down. Potentially in danger here. A kick out of one. Oh, God. I think we all know buckshot lariat. Shades of some would consider a much superior competitor. Hangman Adam Page. Lucky punch though. Solo shoulder up a 1. Well, shoulder up a 2.5. Logan Paul's disdain has just grown tenfold. And here we go, Sikoa able to flip things in the corner. Alright, Solo breaking from the grip. Oh, here we go. Spinning Solo connects. Could this be the game changer? 1, 2, and Paul with the shoulder up. Oh, well, quick back to his feet. Oh, well, Logan taking advantage. Solo trying to use the urn. Oh, well, Solo Sikoa unsuccessfully attempting to use the urner. Oh, I think Solo just suckered Paul in. Paul went big, misjudged the distance. Samoan spike attempted. And Solo's streak continues. Oh, well, much to the dismay of, I imagine, many people in this arena. I mean, they were cheering Solo Sikoa for once, but I think it was the first time he's ever even had a smile from the crowd. Solo Sikoa fell, was caught off guard, got too cocky, the game plan unable to be executed, failed with the urn assault, and ultimately, Solo is left 0-4. And Paul being able to stand tall at the biggest party of the summer. I mean, The Rock's picking good allies from a strong standpoint, but the social media influencers may be able to take down your Solo Sikoas, but you know, when you look to the bigger picture, look to the more top of the card. Will Paul be able to rise? But this was it right here. Solo fell victim to one lucky punch, and it was enough to put him on the map. And now he gets to celebrate and held high, with no one being able to doubt the Maverick. Oh well, moving through to the Women's Championship action from the blue brand. And well, Jade Cargill looks to break the curse. Of course, the curse I'm referring to is the Women's Championship's first title defense. I mean, statistically, going off the last few months, Tiffany Stratton won the title of Backlash and became the inaugural holder. And then Clash of the Castle in Scotland, Tiffany would drop it to Fallon Henley in a fatal 4-way. Following Money in the Bank in Toronto, Jade Cargill would swoop in and steal the title once more. The championship has never successfully passed its first defense. Now, will Jade Cargill be able to break the curse? Or will Isla Dawn, the bewitching member of the Unholy Union, be able to uphold it? I mean, if anyone can use a curse to their advantage, it is surely this woman right here. No Alba Fire tonight. She must stand alone. And I'm sorry for everyone here in Cleveland, a storm warning is in place. Because the women's champion has just arrived. Storm Zero. Jade Cargill. Looking like a true champion. And well, Cargill, eyes down, her approach to the ring on what is a grand stage, grand opportunity, and while realistically it will be a record-breaking championship reign if she's able to defend it tonight. And well, I do believe so far Cargill would be the longest reigning women's champion, as the extra week build up to SummerSlam would have carried her over the mark. But she has not been shy about stepping in the ring multiple times. Of course, this past Friday would partner with Stephanie Vaquer to take down the Unholy Union, take them by surprise. But Dawn is ready. Storm is ready. But will the light shine brighter? Or will the storm decimate through? And well, first of all, it is Isla Dawn being introduced, the challenger. I mean, of course, the size disadvantage. And well, the strength disadvantage, but Isla Dawn is tenacious. She is very much dead set on what she wants, and she can be vicious once that bell rings. And well, Jade Cargill, I mean, just look at her. She is the epitome of strength, the epitome of size and power. And I think Isla Dawn might very well run into some big problems here tonight. And here we go. Isla Dawn set for action. Jade Cargill set for action. Women's Championship on the line, and Jessica Carr rings the bell. And here we go, Dawn. with the upper headlock, and wait a minute, Cargill from the off. That power slamming. Dawn gets a shoulder up a 1. Again, Cargill just taking it for a ride. Oh well, Jade taking a much slower, methodical pace to this one, breaking Dawn down piece by piece. But again, Dawn and Jade gotta be careful here, because as we all know, there is someone waiting in the wings. Thea Hale, the Mrs. Money in the Bank briefcase holder for the blue brand, could at any time she wishes take down Cargill. Oh no, Cargill got too comfortable. Let the cockiness, let the confidence overwhelm. And now Isla Dawn in the driver's seat. But it was short-lived, and wait a minute. This crowd lighting up tonight for Isla Dawn. Oh, while Jade using the domineering strength. And well, here we go. The lockup continues now. And a well, gorgeous transition from Jade Cargill. And well, Cargill just trying to keep up pressure. And wait a minute. The shots to the ribs. Dawn with the kicks. And this is either Dawn's first shot. And well, Jay didn't even go down for the 1, but Jessica Carla admittedly late to the count. And well, there we go. This could be another big moment to capitalize, and again kick out a 1 from Jade. And you can see now Isla Dawn laying it out, firing on all. So God. Dawn through the slap. Here we go. Seems we're exchanged in strike for strike warfare. But I think only one is going to come out looking superior. And Dawn backing Cargill into the ropes. I mean, just the pure unwillingness to let go. Another hockey fight is breaking through it. Oh God, Dawn, half Nelson bomb. Oh well, that was one of the strongest shots in the book. Pump, kick. Dawn could be out. And a kick out of 2. Oh wait, Jade Cargill getting fired up. And here we go, Cargill hooks the arm. The top rope superplex. And the flex from Cargill. Oh, wait a minute. Dawn finding the animal within. And that vicious forearm shot. And now Jessica Carter needs to step in. The choking Cargill out in the corner. Tyler looking to go big. Jade tried to slip behind, looking for Jaded. Ah, well, here we go again. The clotheslines. Cargill looks to change pace. Send the statement to anyone who dares step in the path. And again, just keeps that wrist control. I don't know. Well, never mind. I thought things are just taking a turn for the worse. What is... maybe a little bit overcomplicated idea of maneuvers there, but... Oh God. Cargill back up onto that top. No. And I think we're about to bookmark it. Message received. Jaded. From the highest of highs. And Cargill becomes the breaker of the curse. I mean, when Dawn was stepping in the ring with the brute strength on the opposite side, of course, Alpha Fire sadly was unable to make it. Meaning that, imagine the original game plan involved the both of them working in unison, but she was left alone and exposed for Jade to pick her off piece by piece, leaving nothing but a carcass for the vultures to feed on. Just look at the strength, the force behind every movement of Jade. This was calculated. This was vindictive. This was a message. Thea Hale, I would maybe think twice before considering putting up your mark. Think twice before bringing out that briefcase for as long as Cargill stands at the top of the mountain. And for the first time, the second time, someone celebrates with the women's championship. And well, now we're moving on with the action as we cut into the entrance of Bray Wyatt. Of course, he will be facing the illustrious Uncle Howdy. And wait a minute, what have we got going on? Bray setting the lamp down. Maybe then. Well, Howdy said he didn't want to fight Bray. He's not looking to just prove a point. He has been targeting Bray. This is what he's been hoping for. This is what he's been competing for. And Bray's triggered the trap, hook, line, and sinker. Oh, well, here we going. These two men now at war. Will Uncle Howdy succeed in his goals? Or will Bray be able to bring about the ending? Oh my God. Kneeling over the broken body. And here we go again. Bray sent into the ropes, and this I was going to say this is becoming Uncle Howdy's game. This is his realm. I mean, Bray's been on one hell of a streak since coming back, and a spear from Uncle Howdy. Pinfall connects, one, and a kick out. Well, Howdy looking to play the mind games, but Bray's the one who wrote the book on them. That's going to be the changing point. Howdy is simply using the lessons that Bray Wyatt taught. Bray's the one who introduced these tactics to the world, introduced this style, and Howdy simply adopted it. The Bane would say he was born in it, raised by it, and moulded by it. But it seems here, Howdy just stoking the aggression, stoking the fighting. A White Bulldog reversal again. Howdy just embracing Wyatt over and over and over. Well, what's the plan here? Bray out of the corner. And now it is time for Bray to shine. And the headbutts now from Bray, mounting the pressure on, oh God. Well, I think Howdy may have just got what he wanted. Bray Wyatt. Absolute. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Uncle Howdy and Bray fall into the hockey fight. When only one can walk out. Oh God, Sister Abigail. And Howdy survives. And look at this. Howdy slipping through, and a Sister Abigail of his own. 1, 2, and Uncle Howdy on the outside now, and I don't imagine things get pretty out here. Oh well, what's the game plan here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Howdy and Wyatt going to war. And this is slowly coming unraveled. Oh, well. I was looking to... Howdy was looking to capitalize to end the onslaught. Oh, well. I can't say though that Charles Robinson hasn't been a blockade in this. Hasn't been a blockade in this matchup. And well, howdy. Takes out the ref, brings the kendo stick into the ring, and could he be looking to attempting? Oh God. Oh God. No! I will not tap! Yes! Jesus Christ, that was so tense. Oh, Uncle Howdy. You're an Augie. Old school. Really taking Bray's movement and turning them against him. Suckers him in for the second. Sister Abigail. And you gotta think Howdy's gotta be coming up with some machinations. Thinking, how am I gonna put this? Oh God. And well, this is what Bray used to do back in NXT, back when the Wyatt family debuted at the Sister Abigail for the third and final time, I imagine. And yes, Uncle Howdy is the victor. And no one can deny the war that these two men just went through. All with the intention of proving who was truly the bigger man. And on this night, Uncle Howdy was able to even the odds and rise up. And it was there, look, the Sister Abigail, the Wyatt survived. I mean, Charles Robinson definitely posed some issues in this contest, consistently blocking both Howdy and Wyatt from pulling off maneuvers. And there we go, the Sister Abigail. The Howdy thought was the end, but Bray, with his last ounce of will, picked the shoulder up. But nonetheless, Wyatt would end up in the corner, being taken for a dance before meeting Sister Abigail one last time. And the 1, 2, 3. And Uncle Howdy, well, he has Bray written across his gloves. But Howdy may have just proven the first step of his plan successful. The question is, though, what do the Wyatt Six have in store next?